We're gaming on Borderlands 2, which doesn't happen as often as I thought it would when I started YouTube. I gotta be honest. Yeah, Lilith, whatever, man. Not really interested, brother. Oh yeah. Do we have a Harold yet? Oh no, we didn't farm it. Oh god, is it Harold farm time? That is really damn loud. Let's turn that down just for me so I don't blow my fucking ears out. And let's get on that Harold farm, which is going to be the most interesting part of anything that has ever happened on any Borderlands playthrough. Oh yeah. Reminder, if we die, I have to delete the character, so we're going to try not to do that. Hoya! Hoya! Savagely, hoya! Need to kill the Bullymong. Because never had it confirmed, but I think if an enemy dies to a separate enemy, they don't drop anything. So it would remove the ability for us to get a Harold, which is the main reason we're doing this. The XP is a nice upgrade also, but not for me. Level 9 Pointman. So we have health regen. I remember this from the last episode, which I recorded 10 days ago. Damn it. If you ramp it up, you don't have to play the animation of getting out of the car, you just teleport out. But we didn't. I couldn't succeed at what I'm doing. That's a quote, but you know, everything's a quote with me. Him die. He died to turret. No Harold. I think we just farm until we get one. And then if that's quick, then we go do Dust as well this episode. But there's every chance this could just be an episode where we farm savagely for 15 minutes and get nothing, or a Harold. There we go. And the car lands in front of me, classic. Oh my god, something is wrong with my tongue today, man. Ate the wrong kind of Easter chocolate and it has turned my tongue into, I don't know, piece of plastic. Do you ever do something in a game and you're like, wow, I just did that? That's part of my muscle memory now. So that just happened to me when I dodged the axe from Savage Lee. Like, that must have been like a split second. You know. If we'd have moved in a slightly different way, we would have got hit. Oh, it's just pretty little bit of gameplay, I'm sure. I'm gonna go back and watch that frame by frame. Keep the memory alive forever. I'm trying to optimize the route so I can launch the car out of the way. Min-maxing. Oh yeah! Oh my god. Savagely just annihilated that little dog. You poor dog, what did he do to you, man? We are probably going to do hardcore runs of all the Borderlands games. It's pretty likely. I want to do a Borderlands 1-1. I might do that with good old classic reliable talks who I haven't spoken to in like 2 or 3 weeks. because he's busy probably doing a play or something, playing Stellaris. Who knows? Who knows with that guy? He's a wild card. I think I scared him off from playing Borderlands 3. I don't think he's the biggest Borderlands 3 fan. If I had to guess. I'm gonna start a Borderlands 3 One Life to record right after this, just for the fun of it. Nothing. You die. Also, can't save quit while there are enemies about. Just because, you know, you could die to them, so it's like... It is... yeah. Ooh, if that wasn't level 6, I'd be buying that. Oh, second respawn. Let's go pop an eye on him. See what's going on. Get grenades down. We want the bully ones dead again to avoid any of them stealing the kill. You lived a long time past where I thought you would. You're going to be the one that drops it, aren't you? Hey, you are going to be the one that levels us up though. How are we looking on the old skill tree? We're looking to respec soon. I think I'm going to keep the point in there regardless. You know, 1.3 health regen, it's not a lot. It helps to be sure. If it was like 43 health regen, then we'd be talking. It's not, yeah, it's not that helpful in a fight for the most part. It just keeps you healed up between fights. If you have a short break before another enemy aggro's on you, then it helps then, but it's more just a time saver than an actual help. Though that's the case with most of the ones that don't buff skills. So all the white class ones. They should have made a legendary class mod. Or relic. No, not relic. They should have made legendary class mods. That didn't buff skills. They just boosted stats. I think that would be interesting. Interesting choice to add to the game. I mean, sometimes the stats they boost are not even worth bringing up. We've been misplaying this whole time, I just realised. We have as well, no. We've been misplaying so bad. Not in a way that matters too much, but in a way that just kind of wastes our own time. That is disappointing, brother, that I would do that. Yeah. Yeah. It's not pretty. That's interesting, but green only, I'm not sure. I love when you get stuck on a curb or something in this game.
Want to break some stuff? Ever faked your own death?
No, I haven't, Lilith.
Did it a couple years back to throw Hyperion off my trail, but apparently some bandit's been spying on me. He's gonna tell Hyperion what he knows. You take him out
No
first.
iridium to spend, so we move on. Let's go finish this goddamn quest, and then we'll do a couple more runs. Why am I checking that? It's gonna be under-leveled every time, brother. Stop wasting our time. This is kind of chill. The One Life is, anyway, in terms of YouTube content. I'm kind of not really worried about talking all the time. Just hoping maybe people who are interested in this game who don't really have anything else to watch have something. people who like one lives, because there's not much one life content on YouTube. I gotta be honest. Can you die, please? Okay, we do have to be a little careful. As long as we keep a fire dot on him, his shield won't regen, and then we can just kind of take our time to do whatever. Yay, audio bugs because of my broken headset. Probably, maybe. Possibly not. God, I need to order. Oh, it's just so annoying. Because I'm gonna have to drop like a not ignorable amount of money on new PC stuff just to make sure my new PC is perfectly working. Super annoying. And then I have to wait for it, I have to figure out what I'm getting to make sure I'm not getting scammed by some subpar piece of garbage. But at the same time, I can't just not. Suave, Lilith. Suave. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here, and then we save quit. Maybe kill those enemies if they're still aggroed.
So what's the emergency?
Nothing here. Yeah, they're not aggroed. I don't think they could even make it down here if they tried, so. Racks aren't aggroed, so nothing wrong with save quitting there. Extra savage respawn, because the red dots, you can tell. I just missed both of those shots. Okay. UT feel. Not recalling that turret was a bit of a waste of time. Okay, well, that's enough invisible walls. Let me out! It's one of my main criticisms of this game. The geometry, the level geometry, sometimes it is really atrocious. But 2012, I can kind of excuse it.
Jack just left him for dead in the snow evidently.
Oh yeah, Lilith? Oh yeah.
Another vault hunter, huh? I'll see if I can contact him by echo on my way back to Sanctuary.
Good.
Really?
You can go now.
Well, I'm sorry.
You can go
I
now.
just got here.
I'm a little busy waging a one-woman
Lilith,
war
I don't
on
care
the
if
bandits in
you're
the tundra, so you
flying
focus on
into the
taking
moon
Jack.
and turning it into
Hey,
an
if you wanna
orange
get out,
graffiti,
just give up
okay?
this Firehawk thing and let the Bloodshots overrun Sanctuary.
That's what she does in Borderlands 3. Leave my man Roland out of it, right? The reason we did that is because now, while on every Harold farm, we will get about double the XP and the chance at a fastball, which is a really good grenade. Especially on Axton. Not that it matters this early,
Thanks. The less Hyperion
but it
knows
is
about
really
it, the better.
powerful.
You didn't, listen.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice not playing Skyblock, so when I drop stuff, I don't have to dodge away from it, so I don't pick it back up. The game just... it's just nice, okay? Wait, only 3? I guess that tracks, but I really thought we would have had 4 by now. I do only remember picking 2 up, but... the chaos of combat, who knows? Sometimes you're just wilding. Save quit there. Actually, I don't know why we save quitted there. The only thing that added was a chance of a second respawn. And we did get that. Huh. The save quit works out. Prodigal son returns. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Maybe hitting crits should increase the damage of damage over times. Just saying. That would be cool. Would give the option of possibly damage over times actually working well in Ultimate Volhalla. Because they don't really. This is not a game where I can hold tab. Skyblock you can hold tab. You know, a lot of other games you can check the inventory at the same time. Not Borderlands 2. Let's keep the muscle memory relevant to the game, please. Head over to Lee, and that'll be the second level up, and then we'll be at level 11. Which means we'll have Sentry maxed out. So that should be plus 10 seconds to turret duration. Or is it plus 5 seconds? Plus 10 seconds to duration, plus 5 shots fired per burst. Which is quite nice for the old DPS. That's like a 30% increase roughly, I would say, but I don't know the exact numbers. Yeah, that second shot was a waste. Whatever. At least they're dead now. I saw that Iridium drop. Use a grenade throw to reset or to reload cancel. Dead. No Harold, that would have been a good time for one to drop, to be honest. How are we looking? You know, you can start speccing into impact and stuff as well, but it's just, there's so many good bonuses here. Scorched Earth is incredible. Willing is really good. Ready, Sentry, etc. Resourceful, community patch. Usually it's in the survival skill tree. Which doesn't make any sense. Resourceful and the skill it gets swapped with, so they're in different skill trees to where they usually are. Makes a lot of sense. Because one is turret cooldown rate, which isn't in the skill tree buffing your turret. It's in the survival tree, and then there's one where you get damage resistance when your shield's broken. So a survival skill that's in the turret skill tree instead of in the survival one. It absolutely makes sense to swap them, and I don't know. I think they just didn't think about it for a couple seconds. And that's how it got in there. I mean, maybe there's another reason for it, but I think it's just a lack of thought on the subject. Probably different people came up with the ideas for the skills, I would imagine. Someone's like, fill out the survival skill tree, and they're like, okay, well, if the turret was up more, he'd survive more, right? And everyone's like, yeah, okay, that sounds alright. I don't really have an excuse for the other one. But at least that one has some sense to it, I think. Oh, come on, dude, you're killing me here. Let's try and be like 10% quicker just to get this done. Because we're at 20 minutes. We haven't dropped a legendary yet somehow. This is going to be the longest legendary so far. God. It's really annoying as well, because I imagine when because I know my mic has issues as well, and I'm imagining that syncs up with when my audio breaks. I don't know.
Turret deployed.
Just annoying.
Tossing grenade.
Because that impacts you guys instead of just me.
Love that turret.
Yeah, I'm gonna order the new parts today then. Order the headset at least. And then if I get the new headset and nothing changes, then I'm gonna be having some strong words with it. It's getting constant now, I swear. Yeah. It's hit the point where it's annoying enough that I cannot ignore it.
Say hello, beautiful.
I love when the enemies just dodge roll nothing. Like, if anything, the damage going out decreases. And they're like, I've got to dodge this or I'll die. God, this is the last run, man. This is actually going to be a whole episode, over 20 minutes, where we don't get a legendary. Oh my lord, dude. I bet we get like a shock fastball right here, and then no Herald. No fastball. Right? Yep, nothing. There you have it, folks. No fastball this episode. Let's go see if we magically find a Herald. Hopefully with no scope. Or maybe like a non-double penetrating Vladov scope Herald. I'd take that, I think.
Grind 'em up.
Well, I'd take anything really, but that I'd be happy with. Like, if we get a deeper with a scope, I'm not going to be happy. Oh my god. I don't even care that it's thrusting, I really don't.
Sample will do admirably. Find me a few more, if you please.
Dial grip. Ladder scope, I believe. What are we swapping that with? Probably you. There we go. Call the turret, pick up the last of the loot, and that's where we're going to leave it. This is Axton. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.